Hey, hi everyone. Today I am going to talk about the most happening topic. Yes, you heard it right. Is it the crown jewel of Indian's IT sector is going down? Is it the beginning of the end? What's going on? I am going to talk about TCS layoffs and the AI reckoning of 2025. Yes, it's alarming for sure. So TCS known for stability, ethics and being untouchable, but now 12k or 12,000 employees are gone. If not gone, going to be gone soon. Not because they failed, because AI is going to replace them. This is just isn't the story of TCS, it's about India. The unskilled problem that people are facing in their mid journey of career or starting new to learn AI. So, about a job, about a future, if you are worried, stay tuned. Hi everyone, my name is Pritam. Welcome to my channel, Learn AI with Pritam. So, today we're talking about TCS, right? So, what does TCS mean to India? So, a good comparison can be it means to India as a crown jewel, Kohinoor or Taj hotels. Taj hotels, if you look at the symbol of luxury, legacy, and national pride, TCS is the Taj Mahal of IT industry in India. Its foundation was just under technology. It was trust built by the Tatas, weathered every storm, whether it is 2008, Lehman Brothers, 2020, the COVID era with dignity and no mass layoffs, seen as a gold standard of employment in India until 2025, just before the TCS announced the layoffs. If you feel the most stable company in the tech startup or tech area is cutting its route, what hope does the rest of forest have? This is the biggest question to answer, right? So let's check the numbers. The numbers: 12,000 plus jobs cut globally. Precise. These aren't just poor performers. Many of them are just 15 to 20 years, like me, in the mid career journey. They might be your team leads, project leads, mentors, senior management people. Companies says or cites rather skills mismatch and lack of project demand, and maybe they're drawing hefty package. At the same time, they are human, right? Internal managers admit margins were not met. The goal, restore the operating margins. These were the bigger questions to be answered. The path, people taking 30 to 40 to 50 LPAs, right, as we call in the IT industry, lakhs per annum. But now they're going to be replaced by automation with AI. Yes, you heard that right. This is not a strategy. This is your survival at any cost. Similarly, it's not about just TCS. Wipro cuts fresher intake in 2023. We heard that, right? Infosys paused the fresher onboarding over a years. IIT graduates, the marquee people in the tech industry of the world, not only India, promise the sky are now ghosted by recruiters. You build your life chasing job security. AI just plugged the rug out of you. So don't forget the sacrifices your parents have made for this engineering hefty degrees. Students logging countless hours while AI writes the same code just in few seconds, right? Real story, just hear it out. Pune-based TCS employee, you might have heard, sleeping on payment post-termination, right? HR delayed the final payments. No safety net for the poor guy. His crime? Because he is non-billable. In the new age, if you are non-billable, you are replaceable and you are just being disposable. And imagine the pressure of EMIs being rising, marriages strained, mental health issues. Nobody is talking about it. For years, IT gave us the dignity and pride of India around the world. Now it is giving you despair, pain, discomfort, and throwing you out of the comfort zone. And similarly, the ghost worker, right? We keep forgetting the AI tools, right? Whether it is Gemini, Copilot, or they reduce the junior coded demand by significant 30 to 40%. Chat GPT or Gemini handles 40% of your automation work, like support tickets faster and cheaper. And talking about agentic era AI, this automates a lot of your mundane work and creates reporting dashboards, client conversations seamlessly, right? Now, that being said, AI is the intern that never sleeps, never complains, and never quits, unlike human, right? That might sound very non-empathetic, but that's the reality. The goal is not to fire anyone or everyone. It is to automate everything. Is it ethics lost to efficiency? In my view, I don't agree. People need to upscale, right? Coming back to the TCS story, $300 billion plus company, right? And the growth engine for India's GDP. 50 lakhs directly or indirectly employed by this company. 70% of the middle class urban people are powered by tech salaries. And when tech falls, India just tumbles. This is just the layoff. This might land up being an economic slide down, or rather, landslide, earthquake. And imagine what happens to the buying power of the country. Home loans disapprovals, bank non-performing assets risk going high due to IT layoffs. And this has got a significant domino effect on real estate, retail, automobiles, and all this is going to be getting impacted. And so, as a result, AI is evolving, and trust me, AI is going to stay here. It is not a fad. It's not unlike other technologies like blockchain, or which just came, went through the hype curve, and then faded away slowly. You might not agree, but AI is going to stay here. And if you don't upgrade or upskill yourself, it is going to take away your jobs. That's quite simple and straightforward. So AI tool is now doing the project management task, HR management, recruitment, screening, legal document processing, marketing content, creating images, videos, everything is being automated by AI. Threat is invisible. It is already embedded in your systems. Every non-tech role which you see is going to get replaced by AI or agents, or might you think called AI assisted. Today it helps you, tomorrow it might replace you if you don't upgrade with AI. Doesn't matter if you're coming from a tech or non-tech background, it is right time now in 2025 to get started with AI. Wherever you are in the journey, it is never too late. So let's look at the policies happening right in India, right? So skills breakdown focuses on youth. But what about the professionals who are already in the mid-career journey, like us, like me, for example, somewhere in the age of 30 to 50? What about them? No national AI upskilling motion, just for the namesake projects being announced by the government. And we still celebrate the digital India, but ignore the reality check which are going through. The same professionals who are running the tax paying for decades of now are now being just perished or thrown out into the dustbin. Yeah. So what's the safety net for us? Where is the mid-career entry policy? What's the government doing now to help us? And what is the approach to handle this crisis? We spent decades preparing for a tech boom, but never prepared for this, right? Because it's unpredictable. So it is believed, if the number has to be trusted from different sources, millions of jobs is going to get disappear by 2025, 2026. And many new roles will be created. Of course, something is getting disappeared, it is going to be replaced, right? We all know the law of energy, right? Energy can neither be created or destroyed. It can be transformed from one form to another. This holds good, but require entirely different skills. That's the AI skill. Indian education system is unfortunately a bit dated. No real AI education push, and our kids are still learning in the old era of ancient books or yesterday's texts for a world that don't exist anymore, or that is not going to help them. So if you want to stay relevant, learn AI, ML. Doesn't matter if you know the coding or not. Learn prompt engineering, learn the cloud platform. There are many. Google Cloud Platform, easy to get started. AWS, Azure Cloud Platform, cyber security, data privacy. You might have heard of DPDP Act, right? These all are happening now. I'm moving to consultancy role or product management or any industry you can think of. There are a lot of opportunities. Treat learning as is like your oxygen. It's totally non-negotiable. And this is not a shift. It is a rewrite for your journey. Yes, you heard that right. If you don't act now, of course, the country gets impacted. GDP goes down. Foreign investors flee. Middle class shrinks. But you as a human, who is the backbone of your family, if you are a single bread earner rather, be prepared to face this change. Like this video, if you feel the heat, share it with anyone in tech who thinks they are safe, and join us for learning AI with me in a simple, realistic way. And if you are excited, and if you are not from not tech background, just look out for my new book, upcoming book, AI for Everyone. It is about democratizing AI for everyone. And don't just wait for pink slip. That's not the thing you want to hear or see, right? Learn the tools, lead the change, and subscribe now.